All right, so this is going to be the last video for the Party Like a Pro Part 4 section. And in this section, we are going to talk about what your audience wants and needs to know. And those can be two very different things, okay? So what a customer wants to know is, does it really work? How will it save me time? How will it save me money? What ways can I use the same container? All right, customers want something that's going to be very diverse, that they can use in a lot of different ways. So help them figure out different ways that they can use it. Not to mention, you're going to sell that product to a much larger number of people if there are multiple ways to use it, because just because this person wants to use it for rice doesn't mean this other person even eats rice. But maybe they like pasta, right? So they need to understand and know that the container can be used for multiple uses. Or better yet, maybe they need to know they can use it in the bathroom, in their desk or office area, right? There's a ton of different ways that we can use our Tupperware products. Ask questions to help you find what other wants are that they have, right? So some examples would be, when was the last time you bought a set of pants? Right? By asking this simple question, you're going to find out who all of a sudden gives you the, oh my God, my pants are awful, right? And now you know that that's somebody that you can focus on our cookware and how they can earn that cookware for free or half off. How many times have you been worried you would cut your finger because you're cutting up onions and you're crying so hard you can't hardly see? Creating an image in your customer's head is going to help them go back to a time when that was something that was happening in their lives. And here now you're offering them a solution to fit that need. All right. What a customer needs to know. These are three major components that you want to make sure that every customer knows. You should be doing this at every single party because customers need reminded of these things and they need to know them. Number one, the Tupperware warranty. Whether they've been with Tupperware for 70 years or they're brand new to the company as a customer, they need to fully understand our warranty. So they need to know if it cracks or breaks in any way. Even after 70 years, Tupperware still replaces it for free. Okay? They don't need the same consultant. They don't need to have the receipt. They just have to have their broken Tupperware. Our hostess program. Every direct sales company has some kind of a hostess program, and it's important that we relay our hostess program to our customers. Help them to see what the value in hosting a Tupperware party is. How can they earn free products? How can they earn half off Tupperware? How can they earn host exclusive products? And of course, we want to make sure that our customers also know how can the Tupperware job opportunity be a good fit for them. Now, we know there's a lot of different ways that Tupperware job opportunity can be a good fit. It's not just about the money. There's friendships, there's money, there's trips that can be earned, there's recognition and prestige, right? When was the last time somebody said thank you for doing the dishes or thank you for washing my clothes? We want to make sure that these people, whether they're women or men, they know everything they do is important. And so maybe the job opportunity is a good fit for them just because they need a little bit of interaction with other adults. Or maybe they need some recognition and to feel better about themselves. Let's make sure that all of our customers know what that opportunity holds for them. All right, so offer information as facts or suggestions, but watch your wording, okay? When you're talking, make sure that if it is a fact that you state it as a fact. However, if it is your personal opinion or an experience, make sure that you state it as such, all right? Try very, very hard not to state facts that you're just kind of coming up with off the top of your head. Make suggestions, not demands, okay? So you don't ever want to say to somebody, so you have to get this or you have to get that or you just can't live without this, because they're going to turn around and be like, oh, yes, I can. All right, so you want to make suggestions. And you do that by saying something more like, this Tupperware stack cooker is going to be absolutely fantastic because it's going to save you a ton of time in being able to do three different dishes all at one time. And it's going to save you a ton of money because people are going to, you're not going to have any food go to waste. All right, so you're offering a suggestion to buy this product and showing why it's going to benefit them. Allow the group to brainstorm ideas for uses and tell stories about their Tupperware success. What that means is have your customers be an interactive part of the party. Have them share with you ideas. The stack cooker is not a brand new product. It's been around for a very long time. So you're going to find that your customers that are in their 50s are going to have a ton of different stories about their stack cooker and how they use it. Whereas people who are in their 20s aren't going to have so many ideas because to them it's still brand new. All right, so use the people who have had those products for a long time to help you come up with new ideas and to tell about the stories of things that they had in the past. All right, so 2 questions for this one. What is a specific example of one thing your customers want to know? So not a general broad topic, right? We talked about broad topics in the slides. I want to know a specific example of one thing you think your customers want to know and one thing they need to know. Be specific, okay? All right. Ask yourself, whenever you are preparing for your parties, ask yourself, what are the possible benefits of a specific meeting for this party? I'm sorry, a successful meeting for this party. What are my goals for this party and what can I do to ensure their success? And what questions might my party guests have? By thinking about these questions in advance, you're going to be able to give a lot more detailed information at your parties. And when you can answer guest questions before they actually have them, it gives you credibility. So just try to think ahead of what your party guests are going to want and or need to know. All right, this is a separate worksheet. I am going to post this one at the bottom in the comments, but this covers all the videos for part 3. All right, so this is a personal development, kind of what did you learn and how can you apply everything you learned in the entire Party Like a Pro Part 4 series. This worksheet is 100 points on its own. So between the worksheet that we've been working on with each of the individual videos and this one, you have a total of 200 points that you can earn for the 2 separate worksheets today. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you for this Party Like a Pro series. I hope that you got a lot of valuable information that you can use for your parties. And I really look forward to hearing some feedback from you on what you like or what you think we could improve upon for the Party Like a Pro series. All right, guys, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.